Today we're taking a look at the Elemental Wisdom Tarot by Taroteca. This deck comes in a beautiful box with magnetically closed side, black matte edges, and the deck itself is on a very durable silk matte lamination, so they feel quite slippery and soft. They're really actually very nice and they don't stick together. This deck is not new by any means. I believe it came out in about 2020, but I'm of the belief that we should really be highlighting and focusing on decks no matter when they came out. I hate this concept that only new decks get attention, and as soon as they're not new, we're moving on to something else. I figure why not look back at some older decks and some decks that are very much crowd favorites. I know that many people really adore this deck and they love the art style. It kind of gives me older tarot card deck vibes, like from the early 2000s, but it's also paired with a very high quality artistry. Now for myself personally, I was a little bit disappointed in the major arcana of this deck. I felt like the characters were all very stereotypically white and a little bit boring. I feel like with a touch of diversity and a little bit more inclusion, this deck could have really been amazing. That's just my opinion. I'm curious what you think, and I'm also really curious, what are some of your favorite tarot decks that were not released in the past year or so but earlier? Any decks that are like 5, 10, 15 years old that are not super expensive, they're not like out of print, but they're also not super modern. I think that could be a really fun series.